Tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of history that know each other very, very well.
And sometimes familiarity breeds contempt.
Yeah.
And that goes for the players, coaches, and fans. This one might get heated.
I'm sure you felt that way many times when you play.
Almost every time I took the floor.
Good.
You literally want to.
Unbelievable talent up front.
Agreed. And, you know, in the trenches, in the paint is where this one's going to be decided. It's going to be won or lost there. And that's not something we say very often in this day and age with the three-point shooting, the small ball, the spacing of the floor, the pick and roll action. But it'll be different tonight.
Looking at the starting five for the Phoenix Suns. Booker and Bridges are the wings. Andre Ayton out there with Jay Crowder. And it's Paul in at point. Now here's James. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Par for the course for James. I mean, he forces his man to overcommit, gets the bucket, and draws the foul.
And last season, we got to see what an effective playmaker LeBron James can be. The assist numbers through the roof, career high for him at the age of 35.
Absolutely remarkable. And, Greg, when I first saw him in high school in northeastern Ohio, I thought his passing was his greatest attribute, and that was after just seeing him play one time. And he's shown that throughout his career. Took on full ball handling responsibilities with the Lakers last year and showed you what he can do. He is a gifted passer and an extremely versatile player.
And here is LeBron following the three from Chris Paul. The shot's good from LeBron. James has got 5 points so far.
He's so good at creating his own shot. He's just got an endless supply of moves. LeBron James.
Here's Paul. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Phoenix shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. First one falls for him.
Both prolific and efficient. Ultra competitive as well. Paul is a double-double threat who shoots a very high percentage from the floor and line.
Both free throws good from Paul. Now here's Schroeder. Plays it up and banks it in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
It's a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Frank Vogel had a few minutes to share with me. He knows that Devin Booker is going to get his points, but what they want to do is prevent the freebies. Coach said Booker's become exceptional at drawing fouls, and he's one of the best free throw shooters in the game. So, Kevin, they don't want to see him on the line multiple times tonight. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Here's Drummond after Mikal Bridges' bucket. Drummond dishes to LeBron. Just 3 to shoot, and the 3 ball is good.
Red hot so far, 4 for 4. Cooking with gas, couldn't draw it up any better.
Here's Bridges. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Bridges got his second basket of the game.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Schroeder. Here's Drummond. Outside for Caldwell Pope. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Extremely accurate from the mid-range. Caldwell Pope knows he has the touch to score from there.
And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Booker against Caldwell Pope. No good from Booker.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one,
A
Kevin.
little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same.
It actually almost makes it a little more special. Grace over power is how I would look at it.
Here's Booker after the basket by Montrezl Harrell, and they pick up 2.
not just an outside shooter. Booker is also skilled at getting it done from that area as well.
Poked away. James. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
You know, guys, I would call that methodical but explosive. You know, he waits for the opportunity and then boom, right to the rack.
Outside Crowder. Booker outside. From deep. Traps in the tray. Booker's got 5 points so far.
And really, Booker is as lethal as they come from deep. Can't allow him to get into a groove. And basketball in the blood for Devin Booker. I mean, his father, Melvin, starred at the University of Missouri.
And we know the story. Booker moving from Michigan to Mississippi to live with his father and develop his skills.
And 4:30 a.m. alarms to train on the beach before the summer sun, getting to practice. That was worth the price of admission.
There is a bunch to appreciate about LeBron's game. His passing is off the charts. Just look at that feed.
Booker outside. Payne looking around. Clock at 6. Back to Booker. It's up a 3. Another 3 for Phoenix. And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They trail by 1. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
Oh, great production on the interior right now. 8 straight from inside.
Buffalo bully ball right there, partner.
And here's Booker from the arc. Sinks the three-pointer. 11 points in the game.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Here's Caruso. No points in the game yet for him. Launches it. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got 3 assists now in this one.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Saric has checked in for Torrey Craig. We've got 22 seconds left to play here in the first. LeBron against Johnson. Now LeBron. He's got 9. Shoots from the elbow. Nice spin off the left rim and in. LeBron's got 11 points.
You know, for LeBron, I think that mid-range shot is an important one for him to have in his bag. It keeps the defense honest.
Some great action here early as we end the first quarter. Clark in a tie. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing in the game?
An impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
LeBron James is out there with Montrezl Harrell. Then it's Ben McLemore. And it's Marc Gasol. And it's Caruso in at point guard. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Shot clock at 6. James has a 2-pointer. And again, it's the Lakers. Greg, how special was it for you that you had your number 50 retired at UNLV?
You know, that's something I can honestly say. As a kid, you dream about a lot of things. Winning, playing at the highest levels. That's something I never really fathomed, is to have your jersey hanging up in an arena. That was a surreal moment, a really cool moment, and it was awesome to be able to share it with my family and friends.
And people probably don't know that you grew up in Las Vegas, so it was probably doubly special, wasn't it?
Exactly, born and raised.
And, you come to expect this type of play from LeBron. I mean, he's relentless when he's in attack mode.
Ball left side. the 10-footer. And he connects with the jumper. Paul's got the lead up to 2 now for Phoenix.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
James with it. Now guarded by Payne. On deep, McLemore. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got 4 assists in the game.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Andre Drummond's checked in for Gasol. Contavious Caldwell-Pope comes in for Ben McLemore. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Alex Caruso. And for the Suns, Ayton, he's checked in for Saric. Crowder comes in for Frank Kaminsky. And it's Bridges in for Johnson.
The dogged intensity Harrell has is just insane. And he uses all this energy to his advantage, particularly on the glass.
And Ayton throws it down.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
And the foul called on Cameron Payne. That's his first foul. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Caldwell-Pope. That one wide left.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
From the baseline. They get it back. Here's Bridges, and there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And the Lakers get called for the foul. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Lakers.
You've got to like the consistency with which they're hitting that mid-range jumper.
Also, what passing we've seen from them here early. I mean, there could be a big number in the assist column if this keeps up.
And the Lakers making a change here. Kuzma's checked in, and the Suns making a change here as well. Booker's checked in. And Schroeder's got the ball here for the Lakers. They trail by 1. Passes it to Drummond. Back to Schroeder. 6 to shoot. Here's LeBron. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
The Lakers have shot just 1 free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game.
And they shot their free throws at a measly 73% clip over the course of last season.
And, you know, when you've played over a decade and a half in the league, it's expected that you're going to slow down, but LeBron still going strong.
To the paint, here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
James wide open, and again Los Angeles with the triple.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Bounce pass from Paul. Bridges kicks to Paul. Booker with no one around, and a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Booker's got 14 points for the game. Los Angeles has gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Schroeder, right side. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Bridges passes to Ayton. Down low, here's Booker. Count that one. Booker's got the game tied up here for Phoenix.
Against Booker, a little contact usually doesn't go a long way. Strong body control there.
To sell contact rather than muscle through it. How do you evaluate those kind of power finishers in the game?
Well, I mean, there's still power will always play a role, especially when you can add in quickness and athleticism. I think you start right there with Giannis. I mean, he's kind of epitomizes that. LeBron obviously is still in that category. And a guy like Kawhi Leonard, he can send you into the stanchion when he gets going downhill as well.
Craig passes to Paul. Another three for Phoenix.
I think the three-point shot is one of Paul's deadliest weapons. You got to chase him off the line.
LeBron with it. Now guarded by Ayton.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Suns.
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
Yeah, and they've had a great start from beyond the arc as well. The three-point shot seems to be in rhythm.
Marcus All's checked in for Los Angeles. Alex Caruso comes in for Dennis Schroeder. Phoenix also making some changes. Sharch has checked in for Ayton. And it's Frank Kaminsky in for Jay Crowder. Suns have gone 8 of 9 in the second quarter. Very nearly perfect from the field. Here's Sharch. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Sharch is deceptively strong. This guy's got good strength, and he doesn't mind being physical, can absorb the contact and find a way to finish.
Caruso, the pass to James. There's 38 seconds left in the first half of the game. Phoenix has gotten on a roll from three-point land. They've been flawless. 6 for 6 tonight. Booker against Caldwell Pope. Here's Craig. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Now it's a 4-point Phoenix lead.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
James. And the dunk by James.
Tell you what, if he's within shouting distance of the basket, he's going to get his buckets. You can count on that.
Booker with it. Sharch outside. Lets it go with a three. Another three for Phoenix.
Yeah, it's such a sweet three-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
A big-time effort for Chris Paul, providing a lot of energy for Phoenix. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Chris, you guys shot a great percentage in the first half, but still a tight game. What do you think's causing that?
I think right now we're playing at their tempo. You know, we need to pick up the pace. Defend, rebound, run, and pick up the pace a little bit.
And defense starts that pace. Thanks, Chris. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime. What can you say? LeBron James, what an impressive effort today.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. On the court for the Suns, Booker and Bridges are the wings. Jay Crowder out there with DeAndre Ayton, and it's Paul in at the point. It's good for the 7th time this game. He's shot 7. He has made 7.
Paul can score in bunches and do it efficiently. So once he knows he's in that zone, that makes him all the more willing to do things himself.
And there's the call on James. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Pass to Paul. He kicks it to Booker. And there's the pass to Ayton. Over to the left wing. For 3, Booker, good, and Paul gets the assist. Booker's got the lead up to 10 now for Phoenix.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Oh, Ayton in position. Hammers the alley-oop through.
and the impressive reach of a lob it up his way, and he'll take care of the rest.
Boy, that was a momentum killer to start last season, wasn't it, Greg? 25-game suspension for DeAndre Ayton.
And he sprained his ankle in his return game. The Suns at full strength, able to win some games. He's obviously a huge part of their future.
And with that, the Phoenix lead is cut to just 9 points on the basket from Caldwell Pope.
Very effective at spacing the floor. Contavious Caldwell-Pope has gone from an average outside shooter to a dangerous one.
And the Suns call time here. Well, in the free agent race last year, for your money, Greg.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Booker outside. There's the pass to Johnson. A 3-ball. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball, and Devin understands that. That has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
And here's McLemore. 12 points for him. LeBron, good.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
Now here's Payne. Kicks to Booker. Over McLemore. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Johnson's got 8 points.
This is a guy who once scored 70 points in a game. Booker, doesn't take much for him to start percolating.
Los Angeles calls timeout. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
To the inside. Payne grabs the board.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
This is some kind of performance we're seeing from him today. He has yet to miss a shot.
Here's Caruso. 8 points for him. Here's Harrell. That one good for 2. He's got 8.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Phoenix leading by 4. There's 25 seconds left in the third quarter. Kaminsky, the pass to Craig. Saric trying to break free. Another 3 for Phoenix.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Kuzma outside. Off the mark. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. Phoenix ahead. They're up by 7. Assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. And Caruso's got the ball here for the Lakers. 7-point differential. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. Taking a look at Los Angeles. They've got Kyle Kuzma. Andre Drummond is out there with Harrell. Then it's Contavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Caruso in at the 1 spot.
Taking on everybody, all comers. Kuzma is very aggressive, and he's used to getting hit on the way up. Plays well through contact.
Count it.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Here's Kuzma. A putback. Saric grabs the board. Suns leading by 7. Pass to Bridges. And here is Paul. Defended by Drummond. Saric trying to break free. And Chris Paul the bucket on the assist by Bridges. Bridges has got 3 assists in the game. Kuzma outside. Caruso, the pass to Drummond. Yep, that one goes.
And, you know, Drummond has no problem playing through contact. He excels at using that strong body of his to fight through contact and finish.
Phoenix calls timeout. Back to Paul. And the layup falls. Paul's got 4 points in the quarter.
The ball control that Chris Paul has is fantastic. I mean, those dribble moves, and he's got a bunch of them, look effortless.
Here's Schroeder. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Booker in the corner. Back to Paul. Good ball movement here by the Suns. And the dunk by Booker.
You know, this is why they trust Paul to run the offense. I mean, he's so good at getting the ball to guys on time and on target.
LeBron drives in. Here's Schroeder. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got 6 assists in the game.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
And it's Ayton missing. For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. And the rejection by Ayton.
And using that wide reach to reject shots. Ayton can't afford to throw up weak stuff around the big fella.
Suns have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 in the field in the 4th quarter so far. Paul kicks to Booker. To the left side wing. Paul passes to Booker. Sweet little floater. Booker's got 13 points in the second half.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And the Lakers call time here. You gotta like what Devin Booker is doing in this one.
He's on another level right now. Knocking down threes left and right. The defense isn't doing their job, and I think they got to talk about it quickly.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Chris Paul.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Here's Schroeder. Good on the 3-point shot. Schroeder's got 6 in the quarter.
He's such a clutch shooter. He just lives for the big shot.
The Suns trailing. Booker the pass to Crowder. He gets it in there. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
Now Drummond. LeBron outside. And the dunk by James.
The magnitude of the moment not lost on LeBron James. He knows they needed a bucket there, and he's going to get it for them.
Caldwell Pope against Booker. It's Crowder on the wing. Back to Booker. Just 5 to shoot. And there's Ayton, and that's good on the assist by Booker.
He is showing signs of maturity in these moments. It's clear that Ayton takes pride in coming through for his team.
Schroeder. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the 4th period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little 3-happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
And the shot goes in.
And the intelligence Love watching Booker operate in these situations. His decision-making has really improved over the years.
Here's LeBron. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Ayton.
And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
Yeah, I agree with you there, but at least they did get the clock stopped. That is the one saving grace of that situation.
He drops the first one, and that gives them the lead. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
Even with the miss, he got the big one there to put him in front.
With three, Booker nails the tray.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
41 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Good! A huge shot to tie it up.
Boy, is it tough to stop LeBron right now.
And the Suns call time. The score knotted at 95. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Trifecta!
Well, Paul's got him dropping right now for sure.
What a big possession right here.
No doubt about it, guys. The tension is palpable.
And here's James outside. Not going to go that time.
They came close there to tying it up.
Yeah, you know, and after the way they fought back into it here in the fourth, that would have been a big bucket for him.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile one block a moment ago.
And you can see the mindset he has. When the game's this close, he's going to bring it at that end of the floor.
And Phoenix has possession. They've held a 12-point lead earlier, and that's an intentional foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
2-possession game now, guys. Some very important free throws there.
And the Lakers call time here. They're trailing by 5. 20 seconds left in the game. Ooh. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's James, and he goes big with the dunk right over DeAndre Ayton.
LeBron James is clutch. Not the first time he's done that, nor will it be the last.
There's 14 seconds left in the fourth. They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And you can wrap this one up. Great job to stay cool at the line and finish it off.
Caldwell Pope for 3. Rebound by the Suns. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game. So it's Phoenix picking up the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
I get the bag and I gotta flip it. Shorty, you love me, I tell her she trippin'. I get the top, you know that I'm dippin'. Fuck all the bullshit, I just want the millions, ayy. Say fuck all the bullshit, I just want the millions, ayy.